Hello, this is James Arthur Ray, and welcome to The Leader's Edge, your shot to more powerfully create both your life and your business. Now, look, we talk a lot about psychology and philosophy and a myriad of things here in The Leader's Edge. And the reason that I want to remind you of is because it's your psychology that always drives your strategy. Most people want to look at leadership strategies alone, but strategies laid upon a faulty foundation will never grow, and even if they do short term, they won't sustain. You with me? So to that end, here's the rub that you're dealing with in both your life and business. You are not one. You think you are, but you're not. And that's your biggest problem. You see, you have at least 5 different selves operating inside one physical body. Think about that. And the challenge is you don't know which one to identify with. And some of those 5 are stronger than the others. Some of those 5 just take control over the others. And the other big challenge is that they all fight against each other. So real quickly here, obviously this is a deep topic, but number 1, you have your genetic self. The self that your parents and your parents' parents gave to you. You didn't ask for this self, but you got it as an unsolicited gift when you were birthed into this lifetime. Number 2, you have a socialized self. This is what society, socialized mind, your ethnicity, culture, and the mob mentality have told you is bad or good, right or wrong, possible, impossible, valuable, invaluable, and so much more. Now, you had a little bit more input on your socialized self than you did on your genetic self, and you had a little bit more input on what you accepted from this, but most of it was accepted uncritically and unconsciously. Then you have a third self, your emotional self. Your emotions are the most powerful generators of all your pain, as well as your big wins and successes. Research shows that the current culture has slim to no emotional intelligence, also known as EQ. And yet, that same research proves that it's about 10 times more predictive in your success in life and business than your IQ ever will be. 4, you have your learned, constructed intellectual self, also known as your personality, which is something you've created based upon your, here's a key word, identification with the 3 selves we've discussed previously. Your genetic self, your socialized self, and your emotional self. You follow? And then finally, you have your spiritual self, your higher self, your superhuman self, also known as your soul, that is constantly prodding and calling you to your highest potential. Bottom line, here it is, you're schizophrenic. And all these parts, aka selves, are at war with each other. So let me ask you, which one's winning? Let me promise you, the path of power and true leadership is a warrior's path, and it will never be crowded. To know about the path is commendable. To walk it is extremely rare. Are you ready to walk it? Are you ready to unify yourself into your true self? Are you ready to finally fulfill and live your destiny? Let me help you. Visit my website, jamesray.com, and there you'll find a whole host of online resources that you can use at your convenience from your phone or your home or your office. More importantly, you'll find coaching opportunities where on a limited basis I work one-on-one with a few people each year, and on a more extensive basis I work and do group coaching, online coaching, And every single elite performer, think Jobs, think Zuckerberg, think Musk, think Oprah, and much, much more, have had a coach. No exception. You need outside input because none of us can take an objective view on our own nonsense. So look at the coaching opportunities. More importantly still, check out our live events calendar because that's one of the easiest ways to begin working with me and my team. We don't do a whole lot of live events each year, but they're easily accessible and much more affordable and extremely powerful. So check those out and grab your seat while they're available. You'll find business consulting opportunities there where we come in and can work not only with you as a leader, but with the leadership, life and business leadership abilities of every single person on your team. And when you get everyone in that zone, everyone with a common language, everyone with a common understanding, everyone with a common purpose, moving together in unison, you become absolutely unstoppable. So check out jamesray.com. There's a whole lot more there for you. I want to thank you for being here today. And until we touch base again, as always, be a leader, live your purpose, and take your power back. Have a masterful day.